July's deadly and devastating flash floods left Central Texas animal groups dealing with a huge influx of pets in need. And that makes this year's August Clear the Shelters event that much more important. Nationwide, the goal is to get more than 100,000 adoptable animals into forever homes. KXAN's Avery Travis has more from our partners working to help animals found after the floods needing new homes.
Brown ears and brown paws, nearly camouflaged by the chaos left behind by the waters of the Guadalupe River. Just hours after the water receded from flash floods in Kerr County that claimed the life of his person, volunteers found this pup who became known as Superman.
When they've lost everything, people need their pets.
Superman became one of thousands of animals taken in by Austin Pets Alive and a network of other rescues, shelters, and volunteers across more than 6 flood-affected counties. People searched for lost pets.
Is this your baby?
She is.
Reunited family members.
So starting at a row on the other side.
Fostered and even flew pets to safety, clearing the shelters.
To make sure that pets weren't accidentally euthanized in shelters because they ran out of time to be found by owners or they were in shelters before the flood hit.
We received a call early in the morning, Saturday, July 5th, that the Georgetown Animal Shelter needed to evacuate. And that's not a call that we took lightly.
Within 3 hours, volunteers, staff, and fosters had emptied the Williamson County Regional Animal Shelter to make room for those Georgetown pets. Just 2 days later, more flooding threatened Lampasas Shelter, and Williamson County jumped into action again.
It was a hard time, but also a really remarkable time. We're always talking about how our community is the best community, and they proved it again and again.
Director Misty Valenta says it's that kind of helping hand they hope to lend smaller shelters again during the Clear the Shelters campaign. This, as Austin's main intake shelter, the Austin Animal Center, faces critical capacity, with animals at times in crates, in offices and hallways.
The work is, it's kind of like you're chipping away at a big old rock and all you have is a small little chisel with, a little hand rock versus a hammer, right? We go at it every day.
The new interim director of Austin Animal Services, Rolanda Fernandez, says they are guided by a new 5-year strategic plan. And they're trying to work with community members and other rescue groups to keep pets from ever entering the shelter system.
Our data says this: we have more animals coming in than we have coming out. And that's the reality of it.
According to a national database known as the Shelter Animals Count, nearly 800,000 pets came into Texas shelters in 2024. Its end-of-year report also shows dogs are staying in the shelter for longer stretches of time. That's true at the San Marcos Regional Animal Shelter.
We are seeing several large and medium-sized dogs sit for months and months, and it is kind of a more concern because kennel stress, deterioration can happen in those dogs, and we want them at their mental and healthiest when they go home.
Serving all of Hays County, the shelter says it's faced its max capacity for around 3 years.
And so with Clear the Shelters, it does give staff a moment to kind of breathe.
Part of what a flood brings out is how the role of animal shelters is integral to a community.
For APA's president, Dr. Ellen Jefferson, clearing the shelters this year is more important than ever. But she says it's not just about adoptions.
How do we help people help pets rather than trying to rehome people's pets?
Which brings us back to this guy. Austin Pets Alive says Superman spent some time in a temporary foster while his surviving family members got back on their feet, proving the power of community. Avery Travis, KXAN News.
Such a sweet story. You can, of course, help clear the shelters on August 23rd as part of the big event with KXAN and NBC. And we can help you find that next dog or cat to add to your family. All you have to do is check out our special Clear the Shelters page on our website. We have a list of local shelters participating and the ones running specials or even waiving adoption fees. Just go to the search bar on our website at the top right and search Clear the Shelters.